Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Assalamu alaikum, Mr. Esra.
Hi, Mr. Timur.
How are you, Mr.
Salam. How
Esra?
you doing?
Alhamdulillah, fine. How
I'm
are you?
okay.
Everything is okay?
I'm okay.
Great.
Yeah, everything is fine. Thank you for asking. Sorry, you joined the room when I was finishing up with this.
Yeah, I know that someone was with you.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
No, I should.
So how's your day?
Fine, alhamdulillah. Lot of work, but it's fine, alhamdulillah.
Yeah, sorry about that. Okay. Let's see. Did you get the time to review number 11? Did you get the time to read it?
Yes. No lie.
Hmm?
No lie, Mr. Esra.
Okay, because I was wondering if you have any question about
even
it.
I haven't time to take my breakfast.
Oh my God.
Well, really,
That's
the office
not
boy
really
brings the
quick.
breakfast. Even he brings the office boy brings the breakfast at 9 o'clock, but I eat it around 2 p.m.
Oh, so you ate a brunch. You didn't get to eat a breakfast.
You can't say that.
Yeah. I'm sorry about that. Sometimes
today.
like that. You wake up.
Sometimes, yes. Especially there is today a special request coming from one of customers in very sensitive area and very difficult area in our environment. Any changes should be cared, should be critical, should be carefully when you're applying the changes.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah. I hope it works with them. Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, I hope so. Anyways, let's see. Okay. So today we're supposed to take session number 13. Session number 13 is kind of connected to session number 12. It's also talking about diseases or eye diseases.
Ophthalmologist.
So let me share this. Well, it's not talking about an ophthalmologist, like it's not talking about a visit to the ophthalmologist, but it's talking about like a different kind of eye disease. Yes, ophthalmologist.
Ophthalmologist.
Okay, so yes,
I
so
think you are
session
in
number
hospital.
13 is not really talking about the ophthalmologist.
Huh?
Huh?
I think this slide in hospital.
You said what?
These slides is made in hospital.
You think I like hospital?
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
I think you are in hospital. Dentist, ophthalmologist, surgery.
Yeah.
Surgery after that, I think.
Yeah. Funny. Okay. Yeah. I remember. Did you get to do that? But I don't think you did, because you told me that today you have a lot of work. You didn't even take your breakfast. In the conversation that I said you should write yesterday.
At home? Yes, at home.
Yes, I was asking you if you get to write the conversation that I said you should write yesterday between you and the ophthalmologist.
Is this session number 13 or 11?
It's session number 13. No, I'm asking you yesterday after we finished with the ophthalmologist session, I told you to write a conversation between you and ophthalmologist. You forgot?
Yes, I know, but I didn't make it till now. No. I didn't forget, but I.
Okay. Okay, no worries. Okay, can you start reading this?
Okay. Back home, at home. Hello, this is Ahmed again. Last week was devastating, right? Devastating.
Yeah. Last week was devastating.
Last week was devastating. After visiting the eye doctor, I saw a documentary on the TV on how people go blind in a very short period of time after being infected with an eye disease. So I decided henceforth. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you.
So I decided henceforth I will read more about the eye diseases and visit the ophthalmologist frequently for routine checkup tests to prevent myself from any eye infection.
Good, perfect. At home. Hello, this is Ahmed again. Last week was devastating. After visiting the eye doctor, I saw a documentary on the TV on how people go blind in a very short period of time. After being infected with an eye disease, So I decided henceforth I will read more about the eye diseases and visit the ophthalmologist frequently for routine checkup tests to prevent myself from any eye infection. Okay, so Ahmed said hello, this is Ahmed again. Last week was devastating. Devastating is if something devastating is something. Huh?
Yeah, I'm asking for devastating.
Sorry?
Devastating.
Yeah, devastating is something that is really scary. So anything that is devastating is something that really like shock you, and it's really scary to you. So something that you can say it's a feeling of how should I say?
Afraid.
It's a feeling that makes you feel like completely depressed. So if you feel completely depressed about something, then or about a situation, you can say that this thing is devastating, or something that is an absolute catastrophe. For example, if something is like you said, this is a nightmare, you know? Do you know this phrase? If someone say this is a nightmare, do you know what they mean?
No.
If someone say this is a nightmare in Arabic is kabus. Kabus, you know kabus?
Yes.
So if someone say today was a nightmare, it means that everything went wrong. Nothing went good.
Can you please write nightmare for the spelling?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. This is a nightmare. Okay, wait. Give me a sec. Yeah, nightmare is written like that. N-I-G-H-T, yeah. And then mare, M-A-R-E.
Mar. Nightmare.
Yeah.
Nightmare.
No, you don't call it mar, you call it mare. Mare. It's mare, it's not mar. Nightmare.
R is silent?
Yes.
R is silent?
Yeah, you can say that.
Nightmare.
So you don't say mare, you say nightmare.
Nightmare. Okay.
So if something is devastating, it means that something is. If something is devastating, it means that something is a nightmare. Okay.
Okay.
So devastating is the same thing with nightmare. So if you have a very, very bad week, or if you have a very bad day, or if you have a very bad experience, you can see that this thing is devastating. It means that it is a nightmare. It's caboose. Like it's something that is absolutely not good. Good?
Okay.
So he said last week was devastating. It means it was a nightmare. It was scary and terrifying, an absolute nightmare. After visiting the eye doctor, I saw a documentary on TV on how people go blind in a very short period of time. How people go blind is, so people going blind is people like becoming blind. Do you know blind? If someone is blind?
Yes. Yes. Can't see.
Good. So if someone is blind, it means that he can see. Yes. So she said. So he said on how people go blind in a very short period of time after being infected with an eye disease. So I decided, henceforth, I will read more about the eye diseases and visit the ophthalmologist frequently. So I decided, henceforth. Henceforth is from now moving forward. So we don't want to say, English people don't like to say from now moving forward. So they make it like they make one sentence for from now moving forward to henceforth. So henceforth means from this moment moving forward, I'm going to do something differently. From this time to the anytime in future, I'm going to do. So if I say from now, if I say henceforth, I will be driving to school. It means that from now, from today, maybe I used to go to school like with my, I used to walk, maybe I used to walk to school every day. But if I say henceforth, I will be driving to school. It means that from now, from this day, I'll be driving to school every day. Capish?
Capish.
So henceforth is from this moment to another time in the future. Like if you want to do something, if you want to change something, you say henceforth I'll be doing this. It means that you'll be changing what you're doing. For example, if you are sleeping every day, if you're sleeping 7 o'clock, you can say that henceforth I will be sleeping 8 o'clock. It means that you will not sleep 7 o'clock anymore. You will always sleep 8 o'clock. Fish?
Okay.
Okay, so I decided henceforth I will read more about the eye diseases and visit the ophthalmologist frequently for routine check-up tests to prevent myself from an eye infection. Frequently, we already took it. Frequently is something that happens like time to time.
Repeatedly. Yeah.
Routine.
Frequently repeated things. I am asking for a checkup tests. Test used for to test something by your tongue, right?
Yeah. Well, that was being a mistake. It's supposed to be a test, like a test for like in the what do you call it? Like for example, if you go to the hospital and it's supposed to be, yes, it's supposed to be TEST. Is a is a typing mistake.
Okay.
So it's supposed to be TEST. So it's not taste as in when you test something with your tongue. No, it's a typing mistake. Sorry.
Okay. It's when I read it was this checkup test. I know.
Yeah, it was a typing mistake. Sorry about that. It's supposed to be taste, TEST. So routine. So so he'll be going to routine check-up test to prevent himself from the eye infection. Capish?
Capish.
Okay.
Eye strain. Tiredness of eyes caused by Caused by what?
Caused by
Huh?
prolonged
Prolonged close work and over usage of your eye.
Good.
I think I did mistake. Again, please, can you read please again?
Which one?
The first one,
Eye strain.
Yeah.
Okay, eye strain. A tiredness of eyes caused by prolonged close work and overusage of your eye. A tiredness of eyes caused by prolonged close work and overusage of your eyes. Good?
Okay. Glaucoma.
Glaucoma.
An eye disease that damages the optic nerve and impairs vision.
And what?
And impairs vision.
Good. Perfect.
An eye disease that damages the optic nerve and impairs vision.
An eye disease that damages the optic nerve and impairs vision. Impairs vision. Good?
What's the meaning of this?
The meaning of what? Impairs vision?
Yes.
Okay, so glaucoma is a disease that it makes you, or it makes the eye, or it damages the optic nerve. The optic nerve is the nerve that you use to see with. Is what is a nerve in your eye that you use to see with. So if you have glaucoma, it will damage the optic nerve. It means this nerve is the one that allows you to see everything. So if you have this kind of disease, it will damage that, and it will impair it will impair your vision. It means it will make it worse. To impair something, it means to make something worse. So if you have this disease, if you used to see a little bit, you will not see anymore. It means that your vision will be worse than before. An eye strain is a tiredness. It means that if you have an eye strain, it means that your eyes are tired because you work all the time. For example, maybe if you work on the computer all the time and you look at the screen all the time. So if your eyes are overused, like it means that you are overusing your eyes. It means maybe in a day you are using your eyes. Maybe you are on the computer maybe for 11, 12 hours. This is not good for your eyes, or maybe more than 15 hours you're looking at a computer. So you are overusing your eyes. Overusage, it means that you are using your eyes more than how it's supposed to be used. So if you are using your eyes more than how it used to be used, the eyes will become tired and you will have an eye strain. Fish?
Okay, fish. Night blindness. Inability to see clearly in dim light.
Inability to see clearly in dim light, not dim.
Dim light. Color blindness. Inability to see certain colors or not being able to tell difference between them, usually reds and greens.
Good. So the first one is the inability to see in dim light. Dim light is the light that is dim light is the light that is a little bit not bright. Dim is something that is not dark but not bright at the same time. Okay? So for example, if you enter a place that has a little bit of light, that the light is not really bright and you can't see, then probably you have this disease. Good? So inability to see in dim light. And color blindness is inability to see the colors. So if you have color blindness, if you're colorblind, you cannot be able to see colors. It means that through your eyes, if you're looking through your eyes, you will see things, but you will not see them with colors, especially red. You see red as maybe black. So usually the colors that you will see them as black and white. You cannot be able to differentiate between the colors.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Sec. So yeah.
Presbyopia?
Yeah, presbyopia.
Presbyopia.
Yes.
Presbyopia. Presbyopia. The lose the ability to focus on near objects.
So if you lost the ability to focus on near objects, then you probably have presbyopia. Presbyopia is if you cannot be able to focus. Yeah, if you cannot be able to focus on objects that are close to you. That's why sometimes this one usually comes with old age. That's why sometimes you see if someone is really, really old, if he is reading a newspaper, he cannot be able to read it close. He has to take it far away, even with glasses, to read it. Good?
Okay, good.
Yeah, so this is presbyopia. Okay, new vocabulary.
How to say that you are ill.
Good.
Feel under the weather.
Yeah.
To feel,
remember we took
ill
this
or
yesterday?
yes. Feel under the weather. To feel ill or sick or completely not fine. I took my father to the hospital shortly after I came back from the UK because he has feeling under the weather.
Because he was feeling under the weather.
Because he was feeling under the weather. I noticed that she was looking under the weather, but she came to the party anyway.
Good.
He took for he or she, and he's male or female.
Which one? Who?
First paragraph, he talking about his father. Okay. Second,
I took my father to the hospital after I came back from the UK because he was feeling under the weather. Is he?
Second part, yeah.
I noticed that she was looking under the weather, but she came to the party anyway. The second part, he was not talking about his grandfather. He was talking about someone, a female.
Yes, that's why I'm confused. I think he completes the sentence or completes what he need to say.
No.
I noticed that he was looking under the weather, but he came to the party anyway.
No, yeah, those are two different examples. That's why they have 2 points. You see, the first one, it has a little dot. I took my father to the hospital shortly after I came back from the UK because he's feeling under the weather. I noticed that she was looking under the weather, but she came to the party anyways. It's just giving you an example on how to put this in a sentence. Okay? So to feel under the weather, it means to feel sick. Capish?
Okay.
Like we took yesterday. Yeah, if you feel under the weather, to feel ill or sick or completely not fine. So if you're not fine or if you're sick or ill, you can say that I feel under the weather. Right?
Feel like crap. To feel very sick, stressed. Crap, right? Crap.
Yeah.
feel like crap, to feel very sick, stressed, or unhappy. I got drunk at a party, and the next morning I felt like crap. I felt like crap after
Good.
eating Italian food at my in-law last week.
At my in-laws last week. In-laws last week. There's
What do
an
you mean of
S. There's
this?
an S up. There is a position.
Yeah,
What's the meaning of what?
in-law.
In-law is someone that is the people that you married their daughter, like the father of your wife or the mother of your wife. They are your in-laws. So the father of your wife or the mother of your wife or the brother or the sister of your wife, they are all called your in-law.
Hmm.
Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, so the father of someone's wife or the mother or the brother or the sister, they're all in-laws. So you can say that I went to my in-laws yesterday. It means that you went to the house of your wife. If you say I went to my in-laws yesterday, it means that you went to the house of your wife's father or mother or your wife's brother or sister. Capish?
Okay.
Okay, so like we said, feel like crap is to completely feel not. If you feel like crap is to feel very sick, stressed, or unhappy. The meaning of crap in English is it's not really a good meaning. Crap is like what should I say? It's like shit, crap, right? So English people used to say that I feel like crap to describe that they feel absolutely not good, or they feel stressed or not happy about something. For example, if you go to a movie and the movie is not good, you can say that, oh, the movie was crap. It means that it was really bad. It was terrible. Good?
Okay.
Okay. So, yeah. So we said, example, I got drunk at the party and the next morning I felt like crap. I felt like crap after eating Italian food at my in-laws last week. It means that the food didn't agree with his stomach. Go ahead.
Took a turn for the worse.
Good.
To become more sick or become worse than before. My grandfather's health took a turn for the worse last year. The patient's condition took a turn for the worse overnight.
Good. So to take a turn for the worse, to take a turn for the worse is to become more sick or become worse than before. So if someone is already sick, usually you use this if someone is already sick. If someone is already sick and he's becoming more sick every day, if someone asks you about him, you can say that he took a turn for the worse. It means that his health is becoming more worse and worse and worse. He's not becoming better. So, example, my grandfather's health took a turn for the worse last year. It means that he was fine, but then he took a turn for the worse. It means that he became worse last year. The patient's condition took a turn for the worse overnight. It means that the patient was okay, but then his condition took a turn for the worst overnight. Good?
Okay.
So take a turn for the worst if you're already sick and you're becoming more and more sick.
To pack your gas.
To puke. To puke your puke.
Again. To what?
So this word is pronounced as this. Puke.
To puke.
So there is Y here. Yeah.
To puke
your guts out.
to puke your guts out.
Perfect.
To vomit heavily or empty your stomach. My uncle ate African food at night at his neighbor's house that he spent the whole day puking his guts out.
Good.
Again? Can you read, please?
Okay. To puke your guts out. To vomit heavily or empty your stomach. My uncle ate African food at his neighbor's house that he spent the whole day puking his guts out. So my uncle ate African food at his neighbor's house that he spent the whole day puking his guts out.
Okay.
Puking his guts out.
I puked my guts out last week after trying a Chinese dish for the first time.
Good. So like we said, to puke your guts out is to vomit heavily or empty your stomach. Do you see what this guy is doing here?
Yes. What's the meaning of vomit?
Yeah.
Vomit.
Yeah, he is vomiting. He is vomiting or he is puking. So to vomit and to puke is all the same thing. It's all the same word. If you vomit, it means that the food that you ate is coming out of your mouth. And if you puke, it means also the food that you ate is coming out of your mouth. So if you ate something and your stomach is not good, you vomit it out. So to puke your guts out. If someone say that, oh my God, I puked my guts out yesterday. He's trying to tell you that he was vomiting heavily, like he was vomiting a lot and his stomach was empty. That's the meaning of I puke my guts out, or he puked his gut out. That's why the example said, my uncle ate African food at his neighbor's house that he spent the whole day puking his guts out. It means that all the food that he ate, it means that he didn't used to eat, he's not used to African food. So when he ate it, he keep puking or he puked everything out. And the next one, I puked my guts out last week after trying Chinese dish for the first time. So maybe.
What's the meaning of that? Guts.
What is the meaning of what? Guts. Gut. Yeah, guts is something inside a human being's stomach. It's, for example, do you know? I don't know. This is scientific. So, you know stomach, right?
Yes.
Stomach is the thing inside us that holds the food.
Yeah.
So a gut is something that like connects between it connects between the human being and the stomach. It's like a tube. It's like a tube inside you that connects you, or that connects where from where you eat food to your stomach. Are you checking it?
Check.
Yeah, you can check it. Maybe if you see it in a picture, you can be able to understand it more. You checked it yet?
Yes, I checked.
Okay, so did you understand it?
Yes.
Okay then. So that's the meaning of got.
Sister, can you
Okay.
give me 10 minutes? Sorry for that, but someone in front of my door. Okay, give me 10 minutes, please. Okay.
Sure. No problem.
Okay. Thank you, sister.
Sure.
Thank you.
Sure. No problem.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
So,
Yeah.
sorry for that. Really, I'm sorry, but I have issue here in my flat, and the worker coming to check what's the issue.
I'm sorry?
Sorry, I have issue here in my flat, and
Okay.
the technician came to check what's the issue, and I told him, then he give me some time and we'll back. Sorry for that. Sorry for the lot.
No problem.
His time should be actually at 6:30, but as you know, no technician. The time for schedule for this test check should be 6:30. Should be come at 6:30, but he late. And as you know, it's technicians not having not respect the timing.
Yeah, that's true. Sorry about that. Okay, so shall we continue?
Sorry. Yes, okay.
Don't be sorry. It's okay. All right. Here we go.
How to say that you are ill? Sick as a dog.
Yeah, this is another way to say that you are sick.
If you say that for any Arabic guys, sick as a dog. Being incredibly sick or ill, often used when trying to get out of something such as work or school.
Good.
I can't come to work today. I am sick as a dog.
Yeah, this
yeah.
in Arabic, if you say this, is very bad. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but English
You should
people
not go to study.
Yeah, English people, they use this to say, but usually they use it when they want to say, when someone want to say he is sick to avoid something. For example, like children, like little children, if for example, if they don't want to go to school, like they're sick, but not really sick that they cannot be able to go to school. So if they want to avoid school, they can tell their parents, "Dad, I'm sick as a dog," like to avoid going to school. Or even an adult to avoid going to work. If you don't want to go to work, you can say that you're sick as a dog.
Meaning he can infect another one.
Okay, so usually, yeah, you can say that. But usually, this, if you say you're sick as a dog, it is used when you are not really that sick. You are not so sick, but you're just trying to avoid to do something. For example, if let's say you, Mr. Tamer, like tomorrow, maybe let's say tomorrow we have a session, and you don't want to attend this session, but you are sick, yes, but still you are not in the mood of attending the session. You can tell me, Mr. Esrib, I'm sorry, I'm sick as a dog. I can't attend. So I would understand that, yes, you're sick, but at the same time, you are not in the mood to take the session. That's why you prefer to just take a day off. Okay?
Okay.
Cool.
You should not go to study with him today. He seemed to be as sick as a dog, according to his friends. Hello?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sick as a dog. Like we said, being incredibly sick or ill. Often used when trying to get out of something such as work or school. I can't come to work today. I'm sick as a dog. You should not go to study with him today. He seemed to be as sick as a dog, according to his friends. Understood?
Okay.
Okay.
Calm down was mentioned deceased name. begin to suffer.
Yeah.
Begin to suffer from a disease. I came down with influenza. I am down with fever after swimming the whole day at the beach.
Good. So to come down with something is to suffer from a disease. Like if you're suffering from a disease, like if you start to have influenza or headache or whatever, you can say that I am down with, I came down with. But if you're going to use this form of saying that you're sick, you have to mention the disease name. So you have to say that, you can't just say I came down with and keep quiet. No, you have to say that I came down with influenza, or I came down with fever, or I come down with headache, or whatever it is that is bothering you. Capish? Okay. Now we will move to how to say you're okay. So we saw how to say you're.
Finally, we go outside hospital. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Now we are going outside the hospital.
Hello?
Yes, with us.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I said go ahead, go ahead.
Okay. How to say that you are okay?
Sorry.
Feeling dandy. When something is fine, nothing to complain or worry about. Ahmad, hello sir. How are you today? Ali, aha, I am just dandy.
Ali,
I feel dandy.
That is not aha. I'm just dandy.
I'm just dandy.
Good.
I feel dandy after taking the medication the doctor prescribed.
Good. Okay. So feeling dandy, this is one of the ways to say that you are okay, or you feel good or great. You say that I feel dandy. So if someone asks you, oh, how are you doing, Mr. Tamer? You can say that, oh, I feel dandy. It means you feel great. And so you can use this when something is fine and nothing to complain or worry about. If you have nothing to complain or worry about, you can say that I'm dandy. Good? Example, Ahmed, okay. Hello, sir. How are you today? Ali, I'm just dandy. It means that I'm just great. I'm feeling good. I feel dandy after taking the medication the doctor prescribed. It means that I feel good after I took the medication that the doctor prescribed for me. Kabish?
Kabish, okay. I'm dandy.
Good. Yeah.
Be as right as rain. To be perfectly fit and well. She will be as right as rain after a couple days.
She will be as right as rain after a couple days.
Okay. I am as right as rain now after the car accident last month.
Great. Okay. So to be as right as the rain also is another way of saying you're okay. If you say, I am as right as a rain, it means that you are absolutely okay, or you are perfectly fit and well. So, for example, she will be as right as rain after a couple of days. It means that she'll be okay, she'll be great after a couple of days. I am as right as a rain now after the car accident last month. So it means that I am as right as a rain now after I had a car accident last month. Good?
Okay, good.
Cool.
As fit as fiddle?
Yes, as fit as fiddle.
Fiddle.
Yeah.
As fit as fiddle.
Mm-hmm.
To be in good health.
Mm-hmm.
My grandmother is 19 years old. but she is
90.
as fit
My
as
grandmother is 90 years old. 90, not 19.
my grand.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, 90. Yes, my grandfather is 90 years old,
Good.
but she is as fit as fiddle. I was worried Ahmed might get sick when he
Mhm.
went to on a trip.
I
I
was
was
worried
worried.
Ahmed
I
might
was worried
get sick. Mhm.
Ahmed might. I was worried Ahmed might get sick when he went on a trip to Hawaii.
Good.
But a few days after returning home, he is as fit as fiddle.
Good. All right. So if you say you're as fit as
What's the
a
meaning of
fiddle,
fiddle itself? What's the meaning of
fiddle,
fiddle?
do you see this thing? Fiddle is a musical instrument. It's something that
Okay.
you use to play music with. Yeah. So fiddle is like the string. You know the thing, you know these lines that you use to play with?
These are fiddle itself, huh? These are
Yes.
lines which we play on it, huh?
Exactly.
The wire,
So
the wire itself.
the wire itself, yeah, the wire itself also it's called a fiddle, but usually the instrument itself is called a fiddle. The instrument itself,
Okay.
not the wire.
Mm.
The instrument itself, this thing like here, the item that you use to play the music with is called a fiddle.
Fiddle.
Yeah. So if you say
Kamanga.
huh?
Kamanga.
That's what you call it in Arabic?
Kamanga, yes.
Okay, well, I don't know what you call it in Arabic, but yeah, if that's the fiddle, then yeah. So if you say you are as fit as a fiddle, it means that you are absolutely healthy and you are in good health. Okay?
Okay.
Good. So my grandmother is 90 years old, but she is as fit as a fiddle. It means that my grandmother is so old, but she's still very, very healthy. She's still in good health. It means that she can see and she can walk and she's okay. Good?
Okay, good.
I was worried Ahmed might get sick when we went on a trip to Hawaii, but a few days after returning home, he is as fit as a fiddle. It means that he didn't get sick, but he was even healthy. Capish?
Okay.
Good.
This session, many idiom.
Yes. There's many, usually all the ways, all the things that we used to say I'm okay or I'm sick, they are all idioms.
Yes.
Yeah.
Couldn't be better.
Mm-hmm.
When someone's well or state is perfect,
Mm-hmm.
exactly as desired or better than expected.
Mm-hmm.
Sarah, how are you?
Yeah.
Iman. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
couldn't be better. My job is great, and I just bought a car.
Good. Mm-hmm. Go
I
ahead.
thought I thought breaking up with her after 2 years will destroy me. But
Mm-hmm.
I actually couldn't be better.
Good. Okay, so if you say I couldn't be better, it means that when someone is well or your state is perfect and is exactly as described or better than before, better than expected. So if you are in a very good position, or if you are in a very perfect or good situation, if someone asks you, you can say that I couldn't be better. Okay?
Okay.
So if you're well or you're in a perfect state or you are in a state which is more than expected. So you are not expected this to happen, but you are not expected to be this good, but you are good. You can say that couldn't be better. For example, Sarah, how are you? Iman, oh, couldn't be better. My job is great, and I just bought a car. It means that she was not expecting this, but things are getting better. She can't even believe it. Second one, I thought breaking up with her after 2 years will destroy me, but I actually couldn't be better. So he thought when he broke up with her, he's going to be destroyed and he's going to be sad and emotional and this and that. But he actually feels really great. So he couldn't be better. Good?
Okay.
Capish?
Okay.
Okay.
To be golden. To be golden. Used to say that someone is in a very good situation and is likely be successful.
Good.
If the right editor looks at your article, you are golden. I am a golden at life.
I'm golden at life.
I am golden at life.
Good. So if you say I'm golden, it used to say that someone is in a very good situation and it is likely to be successful. So if you're in a very good situation, and you think that one day you're going to be successful, then you can say that you are golden. Example, if the right editor looks at your article, you are golden. So an editor is someone that writes, you go, for example, you as a journalist, you know journalist, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, so journalist, if you write your story, you go to editor so that he can print your story on the newspaper. So the man that is in charge of putting stories in the newspaper, he's called an editor. So if the right editor looks at your article, so if you write an article and you go to a right editor, someone that cares, someone that knows what he's doing, and someone that is very good at his job, and he looks at your work, then you are golden. It means that you're going to be successful. So if he accepted your work and he printed your story, then you are golden. And the next example is I'm golden at life. It means that I am successful at life. Like, alhamdulillah, if I have anything I want in life, I am golden. Kavish?
Kavish.
Good.
To be peachy.
To be peachy. Peachy.
Peachy? Peachy. To be peachy.
Yeah.
Be very satisfactory or fine. I visited my uncle last year in the United States, and everything was just peachy. For the first few months of their marriage, everything was peachy.
Good. So to be peachy is to be very satisfactory or fine. If you are satisfied with what you have, or if you're fine with what you have, then that means you're peachy. Example, I visited my uncle last year in the United States and everything was just peachy. It means that he visited his uncle and everything he's satisfied of what he got from his uncle. It means that he's satisfied with the home and with the vacation and everything. For the first few months of their marriage, everything was peachy. It means that when they got married, the first few months, they were okay. Everything was very, very satisfactory until they started fighting and this and that. So yeah, so everything is peachy. So if you say everything is peachy, it means that you are satisfied with the situation that you are in. Capish?
Capish.
Okay, grammar time.
Can we stop here?
Yeah, sure. Are you tired?
Really, yes. Today, I'm sick as a dog.
Okay. Okay then.
Really, today I focused a lot. Please, sorry, Allah, Mr. Ashraf.
No, don't worry about it. It's okay. At least we took something. So okay.
We can do another thing. If we need to complete the session, we can do another thing. But I cannot focus more. We can do another thing. If you need to complete the session, we can do another thing. You can mark my exam.
No, it's
because
fine.
Not require more focus for me.
It's fine. You can just go ahead and rest. You told me you had a very stressful day and you didn't even take your breakfast, so it's okay. Just go and rest up, and we'll continue this some other time, inshallah.
Inshallah. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. Wallah, your understanding.
No problem. You're welcome. You too, your understanding. The last year you told me to go and have fun in the first.
No, Allah, it's very simple. It's very easy. And thank you, Mr. Ashraf. I appreciate it.
It's good. I mean, it's good. Yeah, of course, I do understand. I do understand that you had a very, very stressful day. Sometimes even sometimes if you have a very stressful day, you just feel like you want to go home and sleep. You don't want to do anything else.
Yes.
I understand.
Yes.
I understand that. So yeah, it's okay. And I really appreciate your commitment to the session, because other students will just say that I'm sorry, but you, even when you're tired, I really appreciate how you committed. You come and you stay with me, and then after that you take an excuse. So I really appreciate this. It shows me that you're really you have a passion in learning English, which is very, very good. I really appreciate that.
Thank you. I appreciate your words. Thank you, Mr. Ashraf.
No, it's the truth. I think you are one of my students that have a really passion of learning English, honestly, and I really like that. So keep it up, and inshallah, if you keep doing that, inshallah, one day you will not need me anymore. You speak perfect English, and you see the use of what you did. All the time that you sacrifice, it will pay off, inshallah, one day.
Inshallah. Thank you, Mr. Ashraf. Thank you.
No problem. Do you have any question?
No, sorry. No, thank you. Appreciate
it. All right, so go and rest and have a good night.
Good night, Mr. Ashraf.
I will talk to you in the next session, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Okay, bye-bye. Take care of yourself. Wa alaikum assalam.